It's almost hard to believe, but November does start on Friday. So that means we have 2 months to make improvements to our finances before the end of the year. And that is where we turn to Erin Lapidus, the president and retirement coach of JBL Financial Services. Erin, it's good to see you.
Thank you for having me this morning. I really appreciate it.
I think the positive information here is that we still have 2 months to go, which doesn't seem like a lot of time, but there is time to improve our financial situation.
There's definitely time, and I thought today would be a really good time to talk about a few things that you can do before the end of the year, because once Thanksgiving hits, people aren't really focused on their finances anymore, they're focused on family, and that is important. So being prepared for the end of the year now will make everything easier.
So what are some things we can do over the next 8 weeks or so?
So the most important thing is, especially if you are still working and you are contributing to a retirement account through your employer, is you want to check to see if you're close to that maximum contribution, or if you feel like you can contribute a little bit more over the last 4 paychecks of the year. You have the opportunity to call HR and say, I want to increase my contributions through payroll deductions. And the maximum contribution to 401k plans, which is the more popular retirement account that we have, is $23,000 if you're under 50, and you can add another $7,500 if you're over 50.
Are there any things we must absolutely do before the end of this year?
That is the #1 thing, because you can't contribute to a retirement plan through your employer outside of payroll deduction. So we got 4 or 5 paychecks left. That's the #1 thing that you want to get taken care of. If you happen to be retired, or you're someone that is doing Roth conversions, you want to get those taken care of before the end of the year. You can't do that after December 31st. And then also another really important one, especially when we're talking about coming up on the giving season, is that you have to make those charitable donations before December 31st. That includes if you're writing a check, if you're donating appreciated stock from a brokerage account. All those things need to be taken care of before the end of the year.
And the nonprofits truly make it easy. They have so many holiday programs and campaigns. You get emails basically every day asking for those contributions.
Absolutely.
And then is there anything that can be done once we do turn the calendar over to 2025 that still helps us for 2024?
Absolutely. So if you don't have access to a retirement plan through work, you're using an IRA or an individual retirement account, or maybe your spouse is no longer working but you still are, you can make IRA and Roth IRA contributions in 2025 before you file your taxes, and they can still count towards 2024.
Really good advice.
Yeah.
Thank you. So several things you can do over the next few months. And to get in contact with JBL Financial Services or to schedule an appointment, you can give them a call, 314-863-0008. You can also find them on the web at jblfinancial.com for more information. Guys, that simple conversation can really help you in the long run.
No doubt about it. Why pay more in taxes than you have to? You know what I mean?
Exactly.
When you can pay less.